today's episode of The Tenant, I've left Mumbai to come to a rural district of Pune in a project that is 120 acres big. The name of the project is Lodha Belmondo. Our tenant today is an 82-year-old man who lived in Mumbai for 50 years but moved to this place 2 years ago. What works for him and what doesn't? Let's meet him. Welcome to the show, Mr. Jain.
Thank you. Call me Lex.
Okay, fair enough. I think Mr. Jain probably makes you feel old.
Makes me feel very old.
Okay. So what is it that gets someone like you, 50 years, Mumbai, a loyalist in a way, to come to this place?
See, I live and work in Matunga area for my social work, where I have to go to Nappu Hall very often. And it was becoming very, very difficult for me to walk. Even for 1 kilometer I have to take Uber or something. Then the COVID came, and COVID time all my work stopped, everything was online. So we said, let's move somewhere where I can be free, because my doctors also advised me the best exercise is walk. We don't want to give you medicines at this age. So we decided to explore some things, and we were looking at Pune at that time. We didn't know about Lodha Belmondo. We came up to on highway, we saw the board Lodha, looked a little bit ugly, but then we said, let's go inside anyway, because somebody told. And inside was totally different story. So we came here, we had a lunch here, and we said, okay, let's finalize something here. The kids were not still up to it, so they went around, but they finally, by evening, we finalized here. I love this place because this gives me all the peace that I have in mind, peaceful living, pleasant living, and still purposeful living. I can continue to do what I want to do. Okay. And this place, as you see, is a lot of greenery, lot of, people who come from Bombay, who have also hardcore Bombayites like me, tell, Lex, your life has increased, lifespan has gone up by 5 years above us. That's because of this, oxygen you get, the greenery you get. So I love this place. And last year my daughter decided to go back to Bombay. We were in a joint family. She said, Daddy, let's go back to Bombay. I said, you can go, I'm staying back.
What would you say to someone who says that these sort of places, they're good weekend homes, but you can't be over here all 7 days of the week?
That was the conception few years back. But now you see we have 32 towers here with about 4,000 plus apartments. The occupancy when we came was around 10 to 15%. Today is probably up to 30 or 30 more. And you have enough things to do here. There's a clubhouse I'll take you to later on. There's a golf course, then there's a boating, horse riding for children. So there are places, and nowadays even the young children mothers have come here. I start counseling them also, and they have bus service from all the major schools to this complex now. So for us, that word weekend place is not there anymore here. And for senior citizens especially, because I made a big group here where we sit down in the club and chit chat about issues. All the old people have common issues. We chit chat those. We try to resolve each other's difficulties.
Do you have any major health ailments?
No, not in 82 years. No major illness.
And one of the solutions to most health issues, they tell people, is walk.
Walk. We have very good treadmill and all. But today only I was telling somebody, best is to nature's walk here. Why you go on to machines? Later in life probably you will be forced to go on machines. But till you have the possibility, you will see I am not even carrying a stick here. In monsoon I fell down there. This is something I didn't tell you that. I fell down just around that corner.
Okay.
And this was 5:30 in the morning and raining. And nobody was there. And I have a little problem. I cannot get up once I sit down. It's just a muscular issue, nothing. Somebody came after 10 minutes and said, Jain Saab, kya ho gaya? I said, gir pada. He helped me out. Again, I continued my walk. I finished my 2.5, 3 kilometers on that. So that's the sort of thing here. There are people, there are systems to help you out. So you should never be scared to say that you're alone.
I basically see many young people advise their parents to leave the madness of many urban cities.
Right.
But then most of the time there's a lot of resistance because you spend time in a particular city, you have your own social circuit in that place. People don't want to leave. Was that the same thing you faced?
No.
That dilemma that I have my friends in Mumbai and Matunga, I can't go there. I can't go somewhere else.
No, I never felt that issue. We are Jains, and one of the things we are taught is attachment should not be there. You can be friends, you can be family, but you should not get attached to anybody so well that you can't live for your own pleasure. I advise a lot of parents same thing. If you see a lot of television shows, they are on family issues and all that. Be with them mentally, but be away from them residentially. It will increase your lifestyle with together. It will increase your love also.
I can see a lake over there. Do you go there often?
Yeah, this is not a lake. This is the Pauna River.
Okay.
So you know Pauna Dam. So we get our water supply from here. We don't have a city water supply in Lodha. We get water picked up here, purified for us, and given to all the compounds.
Is there a place over here where boats and all are there?
Yes, yes. I think either we can walk there, but I would prefer that let's go by buggy and
Sure,
let's take
sure.
a boat ride and talk in the boat.
Sure, let's do that. So Mr. Jain, or Lex as you said, is this part of your regular routine over here, or it's basically just when outsiders, guests like me come, that's when you do it?
Yeah, it's mainly for guests you come. As I say, I stayed in America quite a time, and my family, a lot of members. So when they come, we take them around like that. And this reminds them of their native places, you know, greenery going in the river, all the colors you see in the trees. So they really enjoy this place.
What are the common amenities for people of your age group? You're of course, as you said, young. So, but for someone of your age group, what are the amenities that get commonly used over here?
One most common is the golf, of course, swimming, table tennis. A lot of people. Badminton requires some energy. Few people play, but more my senior citizen friends, they play table tennis mainly. They do have card rooms and all also here. I rather meet people and talk to them. So we sit in the club and talk to people. Coming from a social type of background, I try to talk to them, resolve their issues.
Like how people said, after COVID, work from home began for many professionals. Even for someone like you who's retired, it works. Of course, in your case, instead of work from home, it's work from lake or work from...
work from anywhere.
Tell me one thing, for most senior citizens, people say you have to be in cities because medical infrastructure is there in India, mainly in the big cities. You can't be in a small city, you can't be on the outskirts.
Agree and disagree. Of course, for major illness, Pune is not far. But for other things, you know, that should, first of all, medically that should not...
How do you manage over here?
No, we have a clinic here, small clinic, Apollo Clinic, which has a nurse 9 to 5, and there's a doctor comes for fixed time plus on appointment whenever you want. Other things, there are about 100 doctors living in this complex. They are semi-retired, retired, but once you get to know them, they will help you out. We have a full-fledged pharmacy here, which emergency they will deliver the medicine. And within about 10 kilometers radius, there are a lot of hospitals. So, for example, personally, I have registered at Aditya Birla Hospital. It's as good as any Bombay hospital. You go to Hinduja, you go to Kokilabad, we have Birla Hospital here. So, I don't think that should become a mentally barrier. I agree, you want to be close to family, you want to be, near the, but not for the reason of medical help. It's more your psychological sympathy. Prevent from people to go to doctors. This place is ideal for that. We're talking about walking. If you have diabetes, don't take diabetes medicine, walk. My sugar, if I remember correctly, in some wedding, I'm little bit, this thing, wedding, you enjoy wedding. Drink anything you want, eat anything you want, and walk extra 1,000 steps. That's what I did. So my sugar is thing shot up to 330, back to 200 again. So that's not a, so if you want to be preventive, you have to be in an open area like this. Illness today in Bombay is mainly from the environmental issues, breathing difficulties. Here, I live here. Do you feel any breathing difficulty here? No. So that's itself.
I'm with you, of course, coming from the very polluted Mumbai. So my benchmark is very low now.
Even Pune, you go to Pune city, it's polluted. But here, you can breathe easy.
So what do you think is the big, one big challenge of living here? What is wrong? In my entire life of looking and reviewing projects, there's not been a perfect project. Those don't exist.
Okay.
Every project has some flaw or some weakness.
Yeah.
What's the weakness over here? What's lacking that Lex would want that is not there?
No, as such, major lacking is not there, but we do have issues related to rural area. Say when monsoon, when the cloud burst or something happen, we get power outage for a few hours and all. We can manage now, with technology can manage, but this issue is there because we probably are not on the priority list to get back the power. Being a Lodha, they do manage, but still that is an issue that remains.
So power goes what? How many hours a week?
No, it goes for a few minutes in the normal day, but monsoon nobody can predict. See, another good thing here is anything goes wrong with your apartment, inside or out. Outside they will send the person to pay. Inside they will arrange a person at a price and you can get it done.
How does someone like you manage when it comes to food over here? You're staying alone for most part of the week. How do you manage it?
So I have domestic helps who come. One comes in the morning for making breakfast. One comes and makes my lunch and dinner. I'm a little bit a foodie type also. So we have places here. I'll take you to one of them where variety of foods are available. You want Italian food, you want Chinese food. These are all available.
Okay.
You test them to yourself and you will appreciate.
Okay.
And they've been made into good atmosphere also. You feel pleasant to eat there.
Okay. Let's do that then. Let's go.
Okay.
So Lex, this is your place.
Yes.
So how often do you eat over here?
Maybe once a week or so. When I get tired of eating at home with the made food, I just come to the restaurant and eat.
But for someone like you who stays alone, are you more comfortable eating here, more comfortable eating at home? How does it work for you?
It works okay. I prefer here because sitting in home alone on a table doesn't really appeal much, except to eat. Here at least you see people around, and it feels nice to eat among people.
And how big is this apartment of yours?
It's about 1700 square feet, 3.5 BHK, 3 BHK plus a service room. servant quarter with a kitchen, attached pantry and everything.
And what part of the apartment does Lex spend a lot of his time on?
Mostly in living room, in my rocking chair, or what you call the lazy boy. Lazy boy is the proper word for that.
So over there, is a lot of time spent watching TV, or it's more?
No, I'm not much at TV, Jones. I spend more time on iPad mainly, whatever I want to watch, news, media.
Over here, for all these amenities, the 3.5 BHK apartment that you have, how much rent are you paying?
I'm paying 57,000, all included, tax included, and 4 months of deposit.
Okay.
I only pay for electricity, whatever I use. That's about all.
So how are you funding this rental deal of yours, 57,000 rupees per month? How are you managing the finances there?
So I get rent from Matunga.
So how is this deal working for you in terms of renting your own apartment and then staying on rent over here?
So I get 60,000 there for a 2 BHK standalone building, 750 square feet on a third floor with no lift, no amenities. Whereas here I have 1700 square feet flat at 57,000 with all the amenities and much more usable area and many more visuals also, looking the hills, looking at the golf course, everything here.
So does that mean for Lex, the Mumbai story is over, or there's a chance that I might see you in Mumbai sometime in the near future?
No, I think Mumbai story is almost over. I'm very happy here. I stay alone and I'm managing very well. So yes, Mumbai story is not there for me, not to settle at least.
So the occasional trips to Mumbai might happen,
That might
but for staying, Mumbai story is ever.
Mumbai is out, yeah.
Okay. On that note, Lex, thanks for coming on the show. You're a unusually bold person at your age to have made that shift from Mumbai to a rural setting, even though it's a glamorous project. So all the best.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Time for the report card. First up at the building and apartment level. This is a spacious 3.5 BHK apartment, 1700 square feet. Apartment, the building itself, well designed. Location, while this location is in rural Pune, this is a city within a city with regards to this project. It's a 120-acre township with a wide list of amenities. Connectivity, not too close to Mumbai or to Pune. From Mumbai, it's about 2.5-3 hours away by drive. For Pune, it's a 1 hour drive. What helps is that it's on the Mumbai-Pune expressway. So connectivity is seamless in that regard. All in all, if you're a person who's a senior citizen or a person who's working from home, who wants a wide expanse of land for a lot of amenities, is okay being away from the hustle and bustle of major cities, this is sort of project and location that can be considered.